To be persuasive, we must be believable. To be believable, we must be credible. To be credible, we must be truthful. Edward R. Murrow. From the confusion surrounding the true age of Governor Adams Oshiomhole, which started from the first day he was sworn in as the governor of Edo State on November 2008, till when he celebrated his 60th birthday, Edo people have experienced 5 years of unmitigated failure and disaster. It can best be described as 5 years of propaganda, hardship, deceit, and a period of failed promises.
Oshiomhole was born on April 4, 1953.
Adams Ali Oshiomhole was born on April 4, 1953 in Iyamo.
Comrade Adams Ali Oshiomhole, as you deserve to celebrate the national occasion of your 60th birthday anniversary.
Being that as it is, and the event truly is to celebrate Adams Oshiomhole at 60,
that I am celebrating somebody who is 60 years in April.
Let me give you a shocker. The truth of the matter is, today I am 61.
The hallmark of Adams Oshiomole's administration is the elevation of propaganda as a tool of deceit and self-glorification.
From November to December 2008, he got 5,547,753,539 naira 25 kobo. From January to December 2009, he received 29,356,000,000 naira 140,364.70 kobo. From January to December 2010, he received 45,694,329,375 naira 22 kobo. From January to December 2011, from the Federation account, he got 70,174,539,432 naira 95 kobo. From January to December 2012, again, he received 67,320,225,164 naira 90 kobo.
Edo State's internally generated revenue is over 2 billion per month. And from a debt portfolio of about 4 billion, this governor inherited from Professor Oshiomhole's led government, the state is now indebted to the tune of over 250 billion naira, making Edo State one of the most indebted states in the Federation.
I want to quickly point out that at the time he assumed office, our debt portfolio, which he inherited from the government of Professor Oshiomhole, was about 4 billion. Today, we are indebted to well over 250 billion. He has been borrowing money, but there is nothing to show for what he's doing with that money.
In 2009, the Adams Oshiomhole-led government obtained a 5 billion naira loan for the Ugbuyoko housing estate. Up till date, the government had no account for the 5 billion naira loan, as the road that leads to the ghost estate is not even motorable.
In 2009, he borrowed 5 billion for the Ugbuyoko estate. If you go there today, there is nothing to show for that 5 billion. So you see these phantom loans he has been obtaining from various financial institutions, from the World Bank. He has not been able to justify why he's taking this money.
We beg the governor make come help us for this road, because this road, when you see so nobody expects it go be like this, and because of this road most passengers they had to get passengers, and some they use double money to enter transport. Even comrade bus not the fit pass here, small bus not fit. The only thing they want now make governor help us.
This one they talk make the help us repair the road. They not gree repair. Sometimes they'll say they'll go do one, sometimes they not go do one. They don't even bring instruments. Say later that they'll still come out. This one making the second time where they bring the instruments. If you see now, they will see pack and they will see pack and come out. Where they go now, if I where motor they drop us for here, from here trek, go that side. Many businesses don't close because of this bad road. I bet may they help us. Nah?
The people in this area are suffering. There's no way to come to Ubuyoko now. After some time, it will be cut off from the environment. Even the area which they are following now is already bad. It's not a nightmare. We cannot be. You see, I have a car and I have to leave my own and trek down. I'm trekking to a bus stop now in order to join a vehicle.
It is often said that promises are only as strong as the persons who give them. When elected into office, the Adams Oshiomhole-led government promised the people of Edo State a 5-star specialist hospital with over 3.8 billion spent on the 5-star specialist hospital that has turned out to be a 5-star construction disaster.
In the healthcare delivery system of Edo State today, we want to state here, and I stand to be corrected, that our state hospitals are worse than mere consulting clinics. Some of the hospitals don't have enough staff. Doctors and their supporting staff are working under serious conditions. The only attempt that the current government of Adams Oshiomhole has made to impact on the health sector is in the area of his pet project of building a 5-star specialist hospital. The building in question has taken out of taxpayers' money the sum of 3.8 billion, and that building has not been completed. In fact, in the course of construction, the building collapsed. At the time this building was going on, we have it on record that simultaneously he was building a mansion in Iyamo. The question people are asking is, why did Central Hospital collapse? Why did the building he is building for himself in Iyamo did not collapse? Some people have described it in several ways. Some call it see Paris and die, but I call it see Iyamo and weep.
The building under construction collapsed on the 4th of June 2012, 17 months after. No work is going on there. It is a known fact that the security of lives and property should be the utmost priority of any government. From 2008 till date, the people of Edo State have experienced unprecedented security challenges. Over 250 people have even been kidnapped at various times in Edo State. Edo people deserve to know what has been done with over 19 billion collected by this government as security votes.
The greatest challenge we faced as a state under the administration of Adams Oshiomhole is security. In the past 5 years, over 250 people have been kidnapped in Edo State. This includes innocent school children, wives of serving commissioners in this administration, teachers, high court judges, businessmen, politicians. They've all been kidnapped at one time or the other. It will interest you to know that in the past 5 years, Governor Adams Oshiomhole has collected 90 billion for security. I can give you the breakdown for the years. 90 billion he has collected for security, but every day we receive news of people being kidnapped. It is indeed a shame. In fact, in the past 5 years, he has collected 33.4 billion for running government house and security. What he has collected as security vote and for domestic expenditure and protocol is 34.4 billion.
And they say one woman they shout for this Abaya junction. As I come outside, I I see two boys, they're all gone. One cover a head with this thing where they cover their head. As they come, they eat the woman, they eat her, gone from inside motor, they eat her. And the woman, they shout, before you know, they can't drag the woman, come down.
So suddenly we just saw a vehicle blocked the jeep and trying to drag the woman out of the jeep. But the woman tried her possible best. She didn't come down on time. She locked the vehicle. They were trying, they couldn't get to her. And the next thing they had to do, they had to break the glass of the vehicle, drag the woman out, use the gun to beat the woman. Started calling police, called for almost how many minutes, nobody. But the street people tried their best, started throwing stones, tried to block them. But I guess she's a Muslim woman because she puts on those jalabiyas.
It was when they now burst the woman's glass and was dragging her out that we now knew that they were kidnappers. The woman cried for help, but you know now they were armed, so nobody is armed around here, so we cannot come and contest. But it's so bad that we don't have any security. Some of us even tried to call the policemen, but they were asking us different questions.
No doubt there are efforts by this government to resurface some existing roads in Benin. But one thing is sure, the effort is nothing compared to the amount said to have been spent on roads in Edo State this past 5 years.
We cannot talk about Adams Oshiomole's government in the past 5 years without looking at our roads. In fact, that is the area he will always sing about each time he's given an opportunity to speak. But I want to give you the statistics. For roads, let me take Benin City for example. In Benin today, it is difficult for you to move from one point to another when it rains. In fact, you are better off to stay where you are until the rains are over. Completely. That is the situation. Our roads are in a deplorable state. But it will interest you to know that for drainage in Benin City, he has spent 47 billion. And each time it rains in Benin City, there is flood, properties are carried, human lives sometimes we go with the rains.
Each day we pay 600 naira as a taxi driver for ticket. But at the end of the day, you see this place is very bad. We repair our vehicle daily because there's this they have turned to a galling erosion now. And there's many, it destroy all our vehicles. Each week we go to Makali workshop for replacement.
They're saying now phase 2, phase 3. But now we don't know the phase 2, the other phase 10 or phase 20. But they can't do this place now. This is not the major road, second, circular and first. See the people they say that they try to go accuse her.
We have been waiting for government to put this road in order. We've tried our possible best. We are paying tax and paying 1,000 on daily basis. So I believe those money is going to government possible, but they have not done anything. So this is the hard time that the government have to come and put this road in order. We are suffering.
The road is so bad this time around because we driver that we are working here, we are suffering the road. In most cases, we used to repair our vehicle nearly every day because the road is bad. We want the state government to do something about it.
They paid out 400 million to the South African consultant who was asked to design the master plan. Outside that, they raised over 30 billion for the stormwater project in Benin City. But you will agree with me, what we see today is that the streets are littered with stagnant water. In fact, we now have emergency fish ponds from the stagnant water of this so-called Benin water storm project.
It is a known fact that this government has rendered more people jobless in the state than it has created jobs, judging from the amount of sacked workers from the Edo State Civil Service, the number of demolished shops rendering the self-employed jobless with no alternative created by the government after their shops have been demolished, and to the most recent ban on Okada riders, not to mention the unbearable tax burden imposed by this government on the good people of Edo State that has damaged the progress of small-scale business in the state.
For every 10 young men and women you encounter in the streets of this state, 9 of them are unemployed. That is the statistics available to us. This is a government that promised 10,000 jobs when it came into office. It promised the people of this state 10,000 jobs in his first tenure. What we have seen is that even those who were gainfully employed by the government before he came to power, they have since been sacked by this government. What we have seen is that even those in the private sector on self-employment have been unduly treated by this government.
3 weeks ago now, some government just come. The land belongs to government, of which we don't pay to government for years. We pay to one individual person.
Who not they pay to?
As in Ugbo.
Okay. Ugbo not be named.
Not be named. Do not follow motors.
Owner of Ugbo Motors.
Olo Motors.
Olo Motors.
Olo Motors.
Okay.
So the animal will pay for ever since.
But
beside we just can see where this place belongs to government land. They came on Friday. They give us 3 days quick notice. See, what did happen?
This one, 2 weeks ago, 9 they come like that.
But no, about 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah. How can say what did happen? Say no, say must move. I mean, my shop only born. It is now up to 4 months now.
Where your shop there before?
There, this very place. Where this white, by your right, this left, your right side. Say we must park. Say shop only born. I never even finish everything inside. We all try to build the place back.
What were you selling there before?
No, I just barbing salon and business center. I was making calls like that.
Okay.
So what did they happen? Before we know, they just come with bulldozer, destroy everything. This demolition, actually, if you say maybe the government not there for the masses, maybe not for other people. I say the government not there for the poor. Where it is can be now. I don't say the government not like to affect the poor. It can be.
What do you say about Okada riders who have been denied their means of livelihood, who today have not been given any alternative means of livelihood?
Kezua to the government house without having a taxi, no bike, it's something else.
The people are actually trekking, you get the point. I don't believe in talking too much, believe in action, you get the point. Because a lot of people are dying every day, you understand, because of the suffering we are going through.
That they provide more taxi on this road, because trekking down to that place is very, very difficult for us. So we should provide more taxi to make it effective, so that people will find it easy to be taking their children during the school run. Because of this work they can in this area, especially this area, so that it will make it effective, so that people will find it easy to apply the roads.
As you can see, there are no vehicles apart from the vehicle that turns around here, and from here to that end, there's no mobility. So those who are living around there, they have to do the long trekking down from that side to this junction here.
What do you think about our traders who have been driven away from the streets of Benin City and its environs, and they've not been given markets where they can sell their wares?
Stupid man now.
What are you? My
When your husband died, you want to keep people on the road?
No.
When did you find
This state today is governed under very oppressive taxation policy imposed on the people of this state by this government. The state is no longer investment friendly. But I watched him. He was talking about creating an enabling environment for investment. But even his good friend, Dangote Group, his good friend, who initially indicated interest in investing on solid mineral in Edo North, and also investing in rice plantation in Agenebode, has since relocated this investment to Ondo State and Ekiti State.
Sports is one powerful tool to engage the youths in any society. One thing is sure, the Oshiomhole-led government has obviously abandoned sports development in the state. Recently, the players of the state football team, Bendel Insurance Football Club, protested the non-payment of their salaries by this government for almost a year. This is a team representing the state in the Professional Football League.
Many of the players have been driven out of their various homes just because of house rent and other credit they are owing from people they are buying things from. All we are asking is for them to give us our money. We need our money.
We are here to collect our salary today. You know, last week we were here, they promised us to come on Tuesday before the Friday. So we are here, they told us they want to pay us 1 month. They are holding on 9 months, so they want to pay us 1 month and we rejected it.
Yesterday they called us that we should come and collect 1 month. You understand? So and it's uncalled for. The government should help us because we cannot collect 1 month. We need our money. From nothing, Wednesday, Thursday, my 9 months will complete because I work for it. You understand? I have need to take care of.
In the face of our dwindling fortune as a state, the Adams Oshiomhole-led government has embarked on a senseless voyage of disposal of prized assets of the state. Among these are the Edo House, Ivioto Primary School at Dumes Junction, billions of naira water pipes, Edo Line, Bendel Insurance, but to mention a few.
They have listed Edo House for sale in Lagos. That is a house that generates over 100 million every year for this government. I watched him the other day. He said they are paying 60 million to Lagos State. That is not true. It is not fair for somebody in that high office to lie to the public. The 60 million was for over 4 years when they refused to pay their rent. It was not for 1 year. It is good for the public to know. Right here, opposite our secretariat, he has concluded plans to sell the Ivioto Primary School by Dumes Junction again to another South Africa outfit who are coming here under very strange names because the real owners are part of this government.
Leaders strengthen credibility by demonstrating that they are not in it for themselves. Instead, they have the interest of the institution, department or team and its constituents at heart.
I watched ITV yesterday. I saw when he commissioned 5 Junction. That road, 5 Junction, I think federal, half of it from federal government. Let me say out of 100%, 60% from federal government, 40% from state government. So he's not trying anything. Look at, go to Mission Road, go to Forestry. He's not doing anything compared to other states. Go to GRA, nothing. So we are so tired. You understand me? We are not talking about a street lights.
This year right now, we are not even happy. I'm not even happy myself in this year we are, because you can see now in Kenwan Road, there's nothing there at all. The road is not good. It's there is where I'm coming from, Buyoko. To me, that's what I'm saying. To me, it looks like that is playing us. So if you look at the other areas now, some areas are not even still good, like GRA, where I'm going now, it's not still good. So you should try and do something, because I'm not happy with this STEM performance at all.
So to my own view, my own point of view, there's no improvement in the employment yet. So if we want to talk of that, to the government to have to go in more about the employment. There's no much industry. There's no industry established, no factory. So no, I believe no new projects of this year now have started about the new rules. The new road, nothing have started. I have not seen any new projects since the year, apart from the old existing one that is maintaining.
5 years of fraud, 5 years of deceit and propaganda in Edo State. And I want to assure you, we will not relent in our duty as the party in opposition who is desirous to win back the government in Edo State, to point out the ills in this administration. On this note, I want to thank you and I want to say God bless you.